Now see, a method of writing a personal letter in traditional format. Okay? In traditional format, children, we used to write address at the right side. Okay? So here we write address. So what we will write? Here we can write your address. Okay? An address should not begin with your name. As I told you, then second line of the address. Okay? After that, suppose if you want to write, like here we will write down the colony number or something, whatever is there. Here we will write down the name of the colony. And in this, we have to write down, suppose if we are in Mirzapur, or simply I am writing city with pin code. So this is the method of writing address in traditional format. Then we leave one space, children. Okay, I am leaving the space with a green mark. So now, just leave space. After leaving space, here we will write down the date. Okay, suppose 30th October 2020. So here what date I will write? I will write 30th October 20. Okay. After writing this, again you have to leave space. Leave space and then we will write down dear here. Okay. And put comma against dear. And then we will write down your first line from here only, that is opening of sentence, and then along with this the body of the letter. Okay, now body of the letter must be in paragraphs. Okay, if you are writing a letter, then body of the letter must be in paragraphs. In a normal, simple 1 or 2 paragraphs or maximum to maximum, 3 very short paragraphs. It should not be a long story. We have to write down the letter, the subject of the letter in basically 2 to 3 paragraphs, short paragraphs. After doing that, again we will come to this place. Suppose here I have written 1 paragraph, then second, and after that we come to the conclusion part, and again I have to leave 1 space, and after the space we will write down yours sincerely and then again leave 1 space, and then we have to write down our first name only, because we are not writing a formal letter. So no need of giving your surname. So what we will write? We will write our first name only, and if wish, then we can give signatures also. Okay? So first name or no need of signature means your first name. Okay. So your first name, and this is the format of the writing traditional format. Okay. Now children, see what is important here. If you are writing address, then if you are putting comma, then you please put comma everywhere like this. Okay. And after the pin code, you put full stop. And if you are not doing so, then you don't do anything anywhere. But if you are writing comma, then you have to do in first line, second line, and third line must be with a full stop. Okay? Then after dear, we have to put comma. So this is the traditional format of writing a letter. Now, when we come to the box type letter, that I have already told you, our ICSE board has recommended, or it is giving a preference to the box type letter. So what I will do, now we will see the box type letter, how to write. In box type letter, everything is very easy. Everything we have to write in this side only. No need to go at this side. Because in traditional, something we are writing at this side, something we are writing this, opening we are doing from here. And then again we are moving to this side, giving a space, writing the salutation and everything. Writing the, this one, sincerity and everything. So, this is the traditional. Now see what happens in case of box type format. We used to write everything on the left side only, like your address, okay. If you are putting some commas and all, then we have to do at the end, we'll give the full stop. Your address must be in maximum 3 lines. Leave 1 space. Leave 1 line, then you write down date, okay, date must be in this manner. After date, again we have to leave 1 space. After leaving 1 space, once again we will write down salutation. And if we are writing a letter to anyone with our close relative, friends, what we will write down? We will write down dear only. Okay, so salutation means we have to write down dear. Now, after this, leave 1 space and start with the body of the letter. Okay, so body of the letter. That is subject matter. Now in case of body of the letter, after finishing, once again the same pattern, 2 to 3 short paragraphs. Once again after coming here, leave 1 space, and after leaving space, you give subscription, okay, that is yours affectionately, and after this again leave 1 space and your first name only. Okay, so this is the method of writing a box type format. How to write? Everything will be at one side only. Now we are not going to this side. Okay, and children, before writing any letter or any application, we have to leave a scale margin to this side. Don't draw it with a scale. Okay, we have to leave 1 scale margin. If you are writing on a page, just leave 1 space. Don't begin from here only. Leave 1 space as if I have left this much of space. See, I have not touched the edge of the board. I have left some space. So just leave 1 space margin and then you begin your letter. Everything should be in the line and everything should be in the proper format. Okay, so this is the box type format and we also follow the box type format. Okay. Now see children, I have written 1 letter for you and your first letter is given in the book. Write a letter to your friend in a boarding school describing how you celebrated the Children's Day in your school. And this is the box type format. Okay, see, at first I have written the address. If I put comma here, then I did so. Here also, and here there is full stop. This much is ready. Now, I have left one line, then date, again one line, then dear, and as I don't know the name of my friend, so I have written ABC. If you wish to change the name, you can do it. Dear ABC. Then the letter, body of the letter, content of the letter, subject matter. And in this I told you your opening as well as ending should be good. See my opening. I am very happy to write to you. I am fine. How are you and your family members? I think they are also fine. My first stanza. Then, this year, we celebrated Children's Day in our school. Okay? The function was a grand success. Again, full stop. We have to write simple lines. Simple and easy lines. Okay? Many delegates and officials attended the function and gave inspirational speech. Clear? The cultural activities were more interesting. All the students and participants were happy. Finished? Whenever you feel free, please write to me. Then, conclusion line. Convey my best regards to one and all. Leave one line. Yours affectionately, XYZ. Okay? Now, children, if you want to increase the subject matter, then you are free to do so. Suppose if any program that you liked best, then you can elaborate that program also. Clear? Because of the lack of space, I have not mentioned that much part. So in the third stanza, if you wish to explain some program, you can write the description of that program also. That is, I like this act very well. Act was inspirational, or that this act was full of jokes and all. So in this way you can comedy act like you can write. Clear? So now box type format and traditional format, both the type of letters we have seen. In the next part of the video, I'll tell you how to write the business letter. Children, one thing you keep in mind that both the methods are right. No one can make it wrong, but please try to follow this method. Clear? So, in your text, one more letter is given to you. You read that letter and you write down the letter by yourself in this format as well as in traditional format. So, I think so. Second letter I must give you as a homework for writing in the traditional as well as in the box type format. And second is, write a letter to your father telling him why you wish to accompany a friend to the countryside during your summer vacation and asking him for his permission to do so. So write down this. Okay. Thank you everyone.